It has been an honor and a privilege to serve as your chairman for the past year. I would like to sincerely thank everybody on the LBA staff, the LBA board, for everything that you've done for me. I've certainly gained a lot of respect and admiration for everybody involved with our mission. I clearly remember standing in front of the Ritz-Carlton a year ago, full of humbleness and gratitude for my position. That has not escaped me one bit. I'd also like to take an opportunity to thank Guy Williams, our President and CEO of Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, also Bruce Falkenstein, our Chief Lending Officer, and also Kim Carver, VP of Government Relations, and our HR Director for all of their support during the past year. Without them, I could not have accomplished all the goals that we have. The LBA board again and the LBA staff have been a fantastic support system for me, and I sincerely appreciate everything that they've done. We've accomplished a lot this past year, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention a few things. The Louisiana Bankers Education Foundation, our goal was to get over $1 million in that foundation, and we were able to accomplish that goal during my term. Secondly, we were also able to increase our state and FedPAC contributions in 2019, setting records in both. That was a fantastic, and thank you to all the banks and bankers that made those contributions. We also added an at-large seat, something we've discussed for many years at the LBA board level, and we are very proud to announce that today that has been accomplished. We've also adopted changes during my term, so we have a new dues formula to help the LBA continue to be successful for all the member banks that support our cause and what we do. We've also amended the bylaws to allow for proxy voting, which we've been able to do, so thank you very much. I want to mention our great team, my great team at Gulf Coast Bank and Trust that allowed me to travel for many days in both August of last year as well as February of this year across the state. They've stepped up at every opportunity to help me be successful. So to my team, thank you very much. Lastly, I mentioned our goals are to help our banks grow and prosper. This took on a whole new meaning during the COVID-19 crisis. As the banks and bankers across our great state stepped up, the spirit of cooperation between our banks, the conference calls that we attended virtually were just incredible. So I sincerely appreciate that. This was an unprecedented time, and I think it's very important that this should be heralded as a great success story for all of us. I am truly proud to serve our community banks, and I will continue to do so with the same passion as always. Thank you so much.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Carly Leonards, and I am so honored and so humbled by the opportunity to be your chairman for the LBA for the upcoming year. A big shout out to Gary Littlefield for all that he has done as chairman in this past year. It's been a very interesting year, a very trying year, especially these last couple of months, and he's done a tremendous job. And also a word of thanks to our staff at the LBA for everything that they have done to support us as community banks, for their perseverance and their persistence in giving us the information we need, for providing the communication that we have needed with our legislators and with our regulators, which has been tremendous. And just for all of the support that has been provided to us to help us to be successful throughout this situation. I really believe that the last couple of months has been a revival of the spirit of what it is that we all do, the fact that we serve our communities, that we live and we work in, and when they do better, so do we. And so I think that this has been, although trying and tiresome, it's also been very rewarding, and there's just a revived energy around what we do, which I am so excited about. I've also seen a lot of bankers put teams together within their banks that have allowed up-and-coming stars to rise and shine throughout this process, and through that process have shown them how to advocate for what we do, that we have a voice, and that we speak for what we know is best for our communities. And that has truly worked, and that's something that I am very passionate about and that I want to focus on for the next year. So again, I'm just honored and thankful to have this opportunity. And if there is anything that I can do to support or help any of you, please let me know. Thank you.